Intuitive eating is a simple concept. It means being okay with all kinds of food. Unlike regular diets that say some foods are good and others are bad, intuitive eating means you eat based on what your body tells you. Some might think this means eating anything you want anytime, but that's not it. Experts say intuitive eating is about listening to when you're hungry or full. When you eat intuitively, you also forget about trying to change your weight to look a certain way. The point is to focus on foods that are best for your body and mind. Here are the 10 principles of intuitive eating. Step away from the mindset of diets. Discard those books and articles that promise rapid, effortless, and everlasting weight loss. Feel frustrated with the culture that promotes weight reduction and the falsehoods that made you believe you were unsuccessful each time a new diet failed and you regained the lost weight. Even if there's a tiny inkling of hope that a superior diet or eating plan might emerge, it will hinder you from fully embracing intuitive eating. Respect your body's hunger signals. Ensure your body receives enough energy and carbs to satisfy its biological needs. If you don't, you might activate a basic urge to overeat. When you're extremely hungry, your plans for eating moderately and mindfully go out the window. Valuing this initial biological cue is the starting point for regaining self-trust and building a positive relationship with food. Make peace with food. Resolve conflicts with food and give yourself permission to consume a variety of foods. Of course, there are situations where you must completely avoid certain foods, such as if you have an allergy, or it could negatively impact your health or medication. However, in most cases, when we forbid ourselves from eating specific foods, it leads to feelings of deprivation and frequently results in excessive consumption, leading to discomfort and feelings of guilt. Challenge the food police. Refrain from labeling food as either positive or negative. If you find yourself feeling guilty for enjoying a slice of chocolate cake, it might be time to dismiss your inner food police. Strict food regulations and feeling uneasy about consuming unhealthy foods can negatively impact our connection with food. All foods, especially when included in a diverse diet, have their place. When you're incorporating a balanced selection of nourishing foods, an occasional treat doesn't need to be seen as a punishable act. Respect your fullness. Listen to your body's signals of fullness and stay aware while you eat. If you begin to feel satisfied, think about saving the remaining portion of your meal for another time. Our hunger scale can assist you in connecting with your cues for fullness, preventing both undereating and overeating. Discover the satisfaction factor. In our culture fixated on diets, we often forget the joy of eating. Opting for foods you genuinely desire, such as a varied dish of roasted potatoes, vegetables, and oil-cooked salmon, along with a few chocolate-covered almonds, rather than what you believe you should eat, like plain lettuce and boiled chicken with no dressing, might result in feeling satisfied with less food. Honor your feelings without using food. Acknowledge your emotions without turning to food for comfort. While we all encounter negative feelings, resorting to food as a solution usually proves ineffective. Instead, seek constructive ways to address your emotions. Whether it involves reaching out to a friend, enjoying a relaxing bath, or embracing a new hobby that provides mental clarity. Respect your body. Show appreciation for your body, as it accomplishes much more than you might be aware of. It becomes difficult to let go of the dieting mentality if you consistently criticize your body's size or form. Exercise. Feel the difference. Engage in physical activity and experience the impact it has on you. Exercise plays a crucial role in well-being, yet you're more inclined to stick with it if you find an enjoyable form. Pay attention to your sensations during exercise. If it leaves you invigorated rather than exhausted, you're more likely to maintain a regular routine. Honor your health. Value your well-being. Intuitive eating, which focuses on a non-diet philosophy, doesn't oppose the idea of being healthy. Generally, you opt for foods that provide a positive sensation, like fruits, vegetables, legumes, protein, and nutritious fats. Simultaneously, intuitive eating promotes being kind to yourself if you overindulge or enjoy treats, acknowledging that your value isn't tied to your clothing size. These 10 principles aim to demystify intuitive eating and make it more applicable in real life. By following these principles, you can enhance your connection with food, reducing the time spent dwelling on eating and increasing your involvement in meaningful life activities.